Hey everyone, it's Brandy and you're watching Abstract Crafter. Today's video is day 4 of 5 in our Project Amazon. We have 2 companies left. If you want to see what today's company has to offer, then just keep on watching and we'll get right into that right after that intro. Alright guys, are you ready? So, Unime, I don't know. Unime, Unime, I don't know. But they do seem to be a pretty popular store on Amazon. And this marks the first multi-pack that I ordered for the Amazon experiment. So if you're unsure what the Amazon experiment is, go watch the first video. It'll be linked up there. And I did move all of these into a playlist now. So if you want to binge watch the first 3 episodes, if you've missed them, that will also be linked up in the eye. So I won't be going over all the details of the Amazon experiment in this video, because I've already done it. Alright, so I'm opening it up and that's what I'm seeing in there. Again, I'm not a big fan of these mailers, but what can you do? These are already coming off a lot bigger than I initially thought. I guess these would also be the biggest one that I thought I ordered at 40 by 40. If you watched the second episode from Gravity, because we did Gravity and Tool Station in the first 2, and the last episode was QC Style Store, and that was Wolves in Love, Woodpecker in the Fruit Tree from Gravity, and the painted tie-dye sunflower from Tool Station. So this is what we're getting now, and this is a 2-pack. This was part of 8 different ones that you could choose from. So this was the color. They call them colors. And you can see it's pretty folded. It's pretty pancaked down, especially this one. And then this end, you can see where the tool kits are in there. So let's take a peek at what we got going on. I'm pretty excited about these. These ones are more cutesy than I would normally order, but there is something about them, and you'll see when we unwrap exactly why I got these. They did have an example of one of the charts, and I'll show you which one when we open these. So far, we had the outside packaging, another package, a white slip, and then a clear slip, and now each one of these each has its own sleeve as well. So a lot of packaging for these guys, which makes me very happy, and I can see right off the bat that they got a clear coat. So I paid, this was the most expensive one from the entire set, and I paid $13.99 for this 2-pack, making them about $6.99 a piece. Probably closer to $7 because it's $6.99, or it was $6.995. I'm trying to decide which one I want to do first. Okay, we'll go with this one first. So we'll put this one off camera. Once I show you both of the canvases, then I'll insert the picture and the advertisement. So it's a Widow Lion, and now if you know me at all, you'll know exactly why I picked this one. Have courage, follow your dreams. So I picked it for the inspirational quote, and I want to say that this is the one that they showed a chart of. And they are 40 by 40, and this looks very familiar. This looks like the same outline that Diamond Art Club used to use. It is, actually. Interesting. It's got all this detailing on the bottom. I'm not saying this is, I'm saying they ordered this from the same company that Diamond Art Club used. I don't know, I don't think that they still include this sheet in theirs, but I know they used to, and I just know because of this picture right here. Okay. So now, this is the toolkit that's coming with this one. Some baggies, green tray, a 3-placer, and some wax. And this is what our diamonds are looking like. And I recognize the packaging, so I know that they are they do have DMCs, and they are round. It is also 27 colors on this one. So I'm going to actually try to get some of the wrinkles out before I take the cover paper off. I don't think it's going to happen though. I think I'm going to have to. It's very thick. The canvas is very thick and sturdy. And I know there's some of you that don't understand why it matters for the quality of the canvas. It does in for so many reasons. I won't get into them today. That'll be something that I will talk about in an upcoming diamond painting video. It'll be like a more in-depth, right down to production and all of that, and how I know some of the things I know about certain things. I guess, like I said, I don't want to get into it too much in this video because we have 2 canvases to go over, and those tend to go a little long. So if I'm rushing through some information, just know that that is why. So we will look at all the diamonds together, but I want to get both of these pictures out so you can see them, so that I can show you the advertised picture and what the item description look like. Okay, so let's move our little lion off. So it's like the Cowardly Lion. Oh, I just got it. If you watch Wizard of Oz, you might get that. See, now I thought I had that. And I am not a super big fan of elephants, but I am a super big fan of the saying, never forget that you are loved. And I truly mean that for all of you. Don't ever forget that you are loved. You are beautiful and you are loved. So, same toolkit with this guy. I really didn't expect anything too different. And the beads are packaged the same. So, cohesiveness, very awesome. I keep forgetting that I need to add something into my checklist for multi-packs. So maybe we'll figure that out today. The corner is a little bit folded, and when you get a canvas this thick, that's not really a good thing. This one doesn't seem to be as folded as the other one. And this one has 23 colors. So let's just pull this cover paper back a little bit and see if we can flatten it out a tiny bit. The cover paper on these ones seem to be like that really like flimsy plastic. It kind of feels like you could go either way sticking it down. I'm just going to try that corner. No, you definitely can't. Some paper, this feels similar to a kind that it doesn't matter what side you lay it down, it will stick no matter what. Ugh. Get that as flat as possible. And then we'll look at charts and the diamond area and all that stuff. The picture area, the diamond area, the pasting area. Pasting area. I knew I'd get it if I said enough words. Alright, that's as good as that one's going to get. So, let me move the diamonds for a second. Hopefully there's some way on there of me knowing which one is which. So here are the 2. Together is the best I can get them. Let's see, we can go over a little bit that way. There we go. We got them both in there. So I think this is an absolutely adorable 2-pack. I really do. I am very excited. I think these would be cute in a little one's room. Especially if they have like animals and they got these beautiful sayings for children, which I think is so important this day and age. So let me insert a picture here of the advertisement along with the description of the product that I saw that made me want to pick this one. So I'll insert that right here. So alright, I don't remember. I do want to say it was the lion that, I know I said this already, but I think it was the lion in which they showed the chart for. And even just seeing one, I knew it was going to be okay. And considering that this one has words, you can see very clearly that they will show up when they're painted. So let's do a look at both charts at once. They look like the typical symbols that we see all the time. They have DMC numbers. To me, this is a very easy chart to follow. We'll look at a close-up of both canvases one by one. It looks like it's going to be fairly easy to see all the symbols, and none of them tend to look alike. And if you notice, dummy circles! And then here is this one. I think this one is so cute with the heart, and I like that there's a few colors sprinkled in there so that you don't get bored of just doing all one color background. And then here we'll look over in this elephant a little bit. I'm not saying I don't like elephants. I'm just saying they're not like something I typically go for, but I am extremely happy that I got it. If I didn't like it at all, I wouldn't buy it for just one. So there's that. Okay, we want to look at the diamonds. So now there is on here ZT 2003-01, and then this one is ZT 2003-04. So I'm going to look to see if that is anywhere on these diamonds, and it does not look like it. Oh, no, I am wrong. ZT 2003-04. So I know that those go with that. And let's just double check to make sure. ZT 2003-01. So there we go. It does mark. I want to take a look at these though. So they are not connected at all. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to pause. I'm going to lay them out, and then we'll take a look at them together in just a split second. Alright, my friends. Everything is here and accounted for. And I have worked with these particular style of diamonds quite a bit, and I do know that they're pretty decent condition. If you would like to see a review on a painting completed with these diamonds, go watch my post review on the Love Swans, and that's from Nam. That is up in the eye. That is one I was sent for review, and they are very nice diamonds. Very little garbage, very sparkly, usually way more than you expect. Now, that could be a company thing. The one thing I don't like about these style of diamonds is that sometimes you'll get, like, for example, a big bag like this, but then, like, this one has 3 bags, which essentially could have been a big bag. You know, so there's just no, like, cohesiveness, and there's, like, 4 different size bags. There's this one, the teeny tiny one, the medium one, and then this size. So, but I know that going in, and the first time I was pretty skeptical about it, but having worked with them so many times, I know that they're pretty good, and every single one that I've ever gotten with these style diamonds has been really good. Typically I do store these in their own baggies, but I don't have labels made up, and I don't, so I'm just going to put them away in their bags that go with them, and then I can make up some labels for baggies afterwards. I just don't typically like these because it's easier for me to store in the zipper bag. I can get them airtight a little bit easier that way, but I think the colors are gorgeous. There's a lot that I don't have, and I think that they would be so cute for a little one's room, a little baby's room, a little toddler's room. Like these colors here, I love those colors together. It's not showing up on camera super well, but it's a very muted mauve-y purple, and that's a mint color. And there, maybe that's a little better. And I love those colors together, and I think those are in the background. So I am very excited about that. And I don't even know where I'm going to start with this Amazon experiment. So you'll have to make sure you stay tuned to the finale the next video, so that you can let me know where we should start. And that'll be our little wrap-up video and the final company. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a separate wrap-up video for the series. If I do, it will be really quick. But I don't really find it necessary. I think I can get all the information in the next video. So, I'm excited about this experiment so far. Now I'm wondering if I should tackle another 5 stores, or if I should go to Wish. I'm going to have to start ordering stuff specifically for giveaways, because this is a lot. My inventory is now up to 75 diamond paintings. Included, that includes completed, incomplete, the ones that I've given away to people. Well, 1 that I gave away, maybe 2, and like replacement. So really it's probably closer to 70 in my possession now. That's insane. That makes me crazy. So let's measure these really quick. They're 40 by 40s. Ooh. And I'm looking at my information here. They did not specify if they were round or square. And this was another one that I did get in 3 days. So I ordered this on the 12th. It shipped the 13th and it arrived to me on the 14th. So very good timing. So we're hitting 34 by 34. So I'm guessing it's 40 by 40 is the entire image. Yeah. So the whole canvas is what is measuring 40 by 40, not the actual image, which is fine. It's fine. Let's see if this one is consistent with that. And I wrinkled, so I gotta flatten that. Yep, 34 by 34. And in inches, that is 13.5 by 13.5. Oh, I'm like, it's not reading 13.5, but that's because it's wrinkly. Yeah, 13.5. Not a bad size. Might not be super easy to find a replacement. Maybe 40 by 40 will become my new 50 by 50. What do you think? It's a good manageable size. What else do we need to talk about? I think that's it. I think we can move on to scoring. Let me just check over my checklist. I didn't give these guys clever names. I named him Lion Quote, Elephant Quote. So, if you guys have clever names, please leave them down in the description. You guys know I love to name my paintings something clever. Like, he could be Cowardly Lion, but I don't want to call him Dumbo. That's the only elephant I can think of. Is there another famous elephant that you guys can come up with? Let me know. So, let's get into this one a little bit faster than I expected. I am going to score them as a 2-pack. So, if one were to be flawed and the other one wasn't, well, that's how they're sold. I haven't decided how post-review will go for multi-packs yet, but we'll get there. Alright, so the canvas condition, they are pretty, since they're so stiff, those wrinkles are pretty hard, and I know I'm going to have to iron them, and I hate to do it because I am so happy with everything else, but that's the whole point in this, is to take out as much bias as possible. And I can try to fold this backwards, but I don't think that that's going to be enough to get those. They're really deep wrinkles, and it could affect the overall image. So why don't we I don't know. I don't want to come back to it because of the new way that I put the scoring on the screen, but I'm trying to see if that did anything when I reflatten this clear paper down. I don't know. I don't think it's so bad because it's not affecting the glue underneath. I think I will leave this up to you. I think I'm going to give it the full points. And if there's enough people down in the comments that think I should change it, then we will change it. And I keep all the scores in a spreadsheet so that I can remember them later on. It did seem to help it a little bit, and it did flatten it out a little. So that might be, I just need to fuss with them a little bit. But then again, if I wanted to work on them, see, the whole point in that is if I can't take it out of the box and just dump the diamonds into a tray and start going to town, then to me it's not great. So we're taking a half a point off of canvas condition and just giving it a half a point because they are fairly wrinkled and I wouldn't be able to just go to work on them. I'd have to do a little bit of work to get them flat. So not starting out great, but maybe that's all they'll lose. Let's just keep going. So the canvas image based on first impressions, it does not get any clearer than that. Let me even tip them up a little bit to get that glare off. Those are clear. They are gorgeous, and with diamonds, they're going to be even better. So 1 point for canvas image. The clarity of symbols, they are extremely clear. And I just noticed, oh my gosh, there's little paw prints. Oh my god. Anyway, so 1 point for the clarity of the symbols. 1 point for a complete bead inventory. They both had complete inventories. Everything was included, the canvas beads and tools, so 1 point for that. The outside packaging, even though it was in the mailer, they had 1, 2, 3, 4 layers of protection, including the outside packaging. So 1 point for outside packaging. I will give the 1 point for the inside packaging. Well, no. Okay. So if I take a half point off canvas condition, I can't also take a point off for inside packing because the way they packed it is why it is damaged. So we're going to back up. That will keep its full point. No, half a point. No, stop it, Brandy. Okay, but they are two separate elements, you know. If they packed it nicer, the canvases might not have been damaged, but so unfortunately I am going to take a half a point off for the inside packing and only give it a half a point because if it was packed a little bit better, the damage would have been completely avoided. They will get the full point for the fast processing and shipping. Am I happy with my order? And I did mention in the first 3 videos that I took a point away from that and designated it to the description accuracy because Amazon has, you know, they give you a lot of information in their description, whereas AliExpress really doesn't. So you can't really, I don't know, they're not the same in the way that they sell their products, which is why I took a point out from that and designated it to this. So I am super happy. Regardless of the wrinkling, I'm still super happy. These images are vibrant and beautiful, and the messages on them, and I can picture them completed. So I am very happy with my order. The description accuracy, I'd say it's pretty accurate. They gave me a picture of one of the charts, and they did not clarify, though, if they were round or square, but they did have one of those pictures, like I had mentioned in the other ones, like, here we go, like these style pictures where, let's see, where did it go? Something similar to this, but actually showing like the bags of diamonds, kind of like this one. So altogether, 9 out of 10, which is a very good store. But go check them out. They have adorable pictures. Super adorable. Before we go, friends, I did want to say that the next store out for review is called Yiwu City Annexy e-commerce. When I bought this, it just said the Annexy. So this will be our final canvas in our Amazon project. So get excited, and then we'll do a little bit of a wrap up and we'll go over everything, and then we'll do a poll so you guys can let me know where we should start, and we'll work on these together. So all right, get back so I can tell you goodbye. And with that, I will let you go. Have an awesome day. Have fun diamond painting. Have fun crafting. Have fun doing whatever it is that makes you happy. I love you, friends, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.